What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Friday, September 23rd, and guys, I'm excited to share with you today some amazing developments that have been happening with the game Decimated. Now, Decimated is a play-to-earn game built on the Solana blockchain. But in today's video, I want to share with you massive updates, gameplay, also behind the scenes photos between what has been built with the team with Decimated. And also at the very end, I'm going to share with you why the DIO token, which is the native in-utility token, and why possibly you should be interested in acquiring some of these DIO tokens in your portfolio. Now, none of this is financial advice. This is just for your own entertainment and my own opinion to express in this video. So be sure to watch this video throughout its entirety. Stick around to the very end. You'll get my conclusions and my statement around where this game is going to go. Now, like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful that any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys, let's get right into it. So let's go ahead and talk about the number one thing, is that it's been getting a little bit of publicity. HackerMoon was one of the platforms that created an article around Decimated, and it was definitely the number one trending topic on that website. Now, if you go to their Twitter page, one of the other people that follows HackerMoon's Twitter page is Bored Ape Yacht Club, as you can see down here. Now, moving on, let's share with you some developments that have been happening behind the scenes, such as this. Now, this is one of the apartments that you could possibly acquire once the NFT marketplace goes live. And you heard me right. They are going to come out with an NFT marketplace. And that NFT marketplace can have a variety of different things, for vehicles, it could be different traits for your outfits, for your person, your character, but also apartments as well. And owning one of these apartments could grow in value over time, especially if this is going to be a massive multiplayer online role-playing experience, right? The MMORPG. So with that said, let's keep in mind that this is really early on. The fact that you're watching this video helps you stay educated and understand, like, man, something like this could definitely grow, especially when GameFi comes back. Now, moving on, let's talk about some other developments, such as this, Cargo. Now, Cargo is going to be another asset or another addition to this world, which is when, when you export, import different things within this world, because it's so large, what value could that bring to you in the game? And also, what value could it bring to your token, the DIO token, which we're going to talk about at the very end. And another concept of design is the wasteland. This is the abandoned areas within the world of Decimated, right? It's not just this cyberpunk world, but also deserted, refuges where people can there are no laws that abide by these lands. It's just literally a wasteland. Again, this is a huge world that we're talking about right now. But also there's things happening within the city. If you see movies like Blade Runner or any other cyberpunk game out there, such as Cyberpunk 2077, they use these type of traits where this world is something where laws do exist, but they're very minimal. People have the option within this game to decide what their direction or fate will be. Again, we're developing our own roadmaps here. It's not a set in stone roadmap that everybody has to follow. It's a really free to roam world. And I find that really interesting. And so who knows if you want to build your own business here, sell any merchandise, but either way, that's an amazing world that we're going to live in, which is this whole new metaverse, right? In GameFi. And also, this is actual rendered footage from the game. Again, we're talking about like this apocalyptic world mixed in with a cyberpunk city. And we're just seeing these two worlds merge within this one photo. And also within the wasteland, you have different fueling stations, places where you can actually, say for instance, set trades, but also fuel your NFT vehicles, motorcycles, air vehicles. Again, this world is just unlimited. But let's not just talk about that, let's talk about the characters, right? We're talking about character development. So these are the different designs within the world that show you what your character could look like. And as you can see here, just the rendered version, because everything is built on Unreal Engine, everything looks super realistic. Now, if we zoom out, we can look at the different traits within their full head to toe atmosphere, right? We're looking at what you can apply to your arms, right? So sometimes you're not a pure human. Sometimes you're a bit of a cyborg / human. And so with that, you're like a meta-human in some certain way. You're an elevated, so surpassed human. And so you can see the different versions of what your character could look like and what traits you can add to that. But as much as we like to see photos and examples of concept designs, let's look at the actual gameplay footage. Now, this is actually from the game itself. Now, every week they actually have these updates on their Twitch, and these Twitch live streams help you understand how the people developing this game have been working really hard to create a super realistic feel. Again, Unreal Engine is the newest thing, and again, the graphics on the newest Unreal Engine is like far beyond what I can imagine. But as you're seeing here, this is how crazy this world is. As you can see, there's a fueling station on the far left, but also the crazy rock formations far ahead, and you can be attacked at any time, right? But people can literally not have to attack each other. Again, there are rules to this world sometimes, but maybe not in the wasteland. But you can go inside to this trading center, say for instance, and you can trade any goods or services that you want. But this world is so crazy, like you can tell that the team has worked day in and day out, endless hours to create this for you. You could even go inside their cafes, have a seat, grab a drink, who knows? But again, this is just the very start, and you're really early on watching this stuff. I mean, just look at this world, right? You're literally free roaming. That's what we want in a massive multiplayer world, is that you're literally free to roam wherever you want to go because it's so massive. Let's just not stop there. So this is the team actually working to develop all this behind the scenes. Again, they're using everything under Unreal Engine, so you can see that everything looks super, super realistic. From the little shadows and light on the suits, but also they have many different designs from medics, snipers, they have renegade people. So as you can see here, this is how they do the character development and design element, right? This is everything within their team built on Unreal Engine. And this is how amazing it is. They take the certain drawings and concept designs that they see, and then they really put it into realism. As you can see here, how much detail they go into every single specific thing, even this guy's wristband, the pants, the belt, the boots. That's how it's created. And what's great about this game is the transparency behind the team. Again, they're literally live streaming all of their development, and this is the team right here working together from all across the world to making sure that this game is ready to play when it does launch. And so why this video is very important is for you to understand why the token, the DIO token, is very important for this metaverse GameFi world. And again, this is competing with big dogs. This is going to be part of a AAA gaming studio. Now, if we look at some recent news, Decimated, or aka the DIO, is one of the top MMORPG genre games in 2022 next to these other games. From Ethereum to Solana to Polygon, everything that you can name is definitely one of the top dogs that is definitely leading in this market. And we also have this from Rarity Talks that marks DIO as one of the top MMORPG NFT games by market cap. Now in 5th place, this was posted on September 16th with a $2.2 million market cap. Again, there's so much upside to this, and this is why everything with this DIO token is at a discount as we speak. And also, Crypto Insight said that the top 10 gainers of metaverse projects within the last 24 hours, guess where DIO stands? That's right, 2.2 against these big major dogs. And look, it's even competing with the top 4. So let your mind consider this while you're investing. Again, just don't base it off on what I'm saying. I'm just here to provide the education information for you so you can make your own decision. Now, if we look at the Decimated token, right now it's at 0.01 cents. Now, I've been dollar cost averaging all the way from 50 cents to even 1 cent. Exactly. I have a ton of these tokens in my wallet. But again, it's up to you to decide. Now, we're going to go ahead and look into what the market cap it is. Like I said, 2.2 million. I've seen this even go up to 16 million and higher, of a fully diluted market cap of around 13 million. Keep that in mind because that really is a huge discount to get in this token right now. Just putting $100 into this token gives you thousands of tokens in rewards. Just think of it like that. And also, if we look at the chart, look at this chart right here. This is the DIO token. This is when we were first started talking about it. And it's all the way down to here. Now, we've seen that it's being completely oversold. But what's really interesting about this chart is that we're actually seeing an uptrend in terms of the relative strength index. Now, if we go over here, going to the horizontal line, we'll see that the mediocre, or at least the line of resistance, was around here, around 39. But it has completely surpassed that, which is interesting. That means it broke past that resistance level. Again, this is on the daily chart. So could we expect it to go to the upside? We could absolutely see that if we really want to. And why? Because maybe people are staking their DIO tokens to earn rewards from 17%, 20%. But again, these are the different rewards, APR, to earn rewards for just holding your tokens, right? So keep that in mind. We've seen some around 2.1 million of these tokens stake, one for around 3.5 million token stakes. So obviously people are buying these tokens. So in conclusion, here's my closing statement. The DIO token is very early on in its stage. Again, extremely deep discount. The GameFi market is actually entirely in a downtrend only because it's really reactive towards the whole crypto market itself. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, they're all taking far new low lows. With that said, this is where you actually buy the dip. And I'm not providing financial advice, but buying the dip is kind of how big gains happen. So again, you could put $100, $200 into this game, into the DIO token. You'll get thousands upon thousands of these tokens. So imagine when this game reaches a market cap above 2.2 million, back to its 16 million, say for instance, at the lowest point, right? And goes beyond once the bull market comes back. Well, you can see substantial gains, but also you're personally invested on one of the most amazing MMORPG games built on the Solana blockchain. And the Solana blockchain has one of the best GameFi projects out there. And I am personally so bullish around Decimated that I'm even a partner with Decimated. Again, it's always good to have exposure in different assets, so why not Decimated being that on your top portfolio? So let that be a determining factor. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like the button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Join our Patreon page for all our private alpha calls, investment strategies, and one-on-one consultations in the link below. Limited spaces are available, so be sure to reserve your spot today. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.